Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Emmerdale exit sealed for Dale's legend in murder twist, but viewers turn off. Emmerdale fans are convinced that a beloved villager is about to get killed off after the latest episodes of the ITV soap, with some vowing to stop watching if it happens. Fans of Emmerdale are bracing themselves for the potential demise of a favorite character. Ross Barton, portrayed by Michael Pear, first graced the screen in 2013 and quickly won over viewers. As the resident rogue, Ross was embroiled in numerous high-stakes plots throughout his tenure. His tumultuous romances with Donna Windsor, Verity Rushworth, Debbie Dingle, Charlie Webb, and Charity Dingle, Emma Atkins, were particularly memorable. In a shocking 2018 storyline, he was subjected to a horrific acid attack. Later that year, it was announced that Michael would be departing from the soap. However, much to fans' delight, Ross made a triumphant return this year. He wasted no time diving back into the drama of the Dales, resurfacing as part of an illicit underground fighting ring that targeted local Billy Fletcher, Jay Consul, reports Leeds Live. The plot thickened when gang leader Jade, Twinnie Lee Moore, had money stolen from her. Suspecting Ross as the culprit, she resorted to drastic measures to reclaim her funds. In a terrifying twist, Jade's henchmen kidnapped April Windsor, Amelia Flanagan, threatening her life unless the money was returned. Thankfully, Aaron Dingle, Danny Miller, and Mackenzie Boyd, Lawrence Robb, intervened, with Mackenzie admitting to the theft. Drama escalated on the show as an enraged Ross attacked Mackenzie, causing shock and fear for his young son Moses, who witnessed the violence. The incident led to Moses' mother and Mac's spouse, Charity, sternly resolving that Ross should not be allowed near their child anymore. Adding fuel to the fire, even some of the locals have begun to clamor for Ross's ousting. Speculation is rife among fans that Emmerdale may be brewing a sensational murder storyline for Ross. Discourse surged on a Facebook fan page dedicated to Emmerdale, where a user speculated, "What is the plan for Ross? Are the villagers planning to kill him?" The notion quickly gained traction as several members of the group voiced their thoughts. A second commenter concurred with the succinct, "It looks like it." Another shared conflicting sentiments. "I actually like Ross kinda sad when they said they want to get rid of him." One more chimed in, apprehensive about continuing viewership if Ross were killed off. "If they kill him off, not sure I will watch it again. Love him." And yet another noted the village's dark history with a touch of irony. "Well, yes, maybe. Nearly everyone in the village has killed someone, so no change there." Sister Wives fans call out Janelle and Cristin's blatant hypocrisy. In fact, some viewers have started to point out their serious flaws as they gain popularity in season 19. When the Browns all lived in Utah together, Cristin and Janelle weren't even friendly toward each other, let alone Mary. Sister Wives viewers think Janelle and Cristin were hypocritical toward Mary. TLC's Sister Wives has run for 19 seasons on the network. Over the years, viewers have seen the cast members grow and change. While Janelle and Cristin are quite popular with viewers today, many can't help but realize the women could be incredibly catty in the show's early days. Janelle/Cristin's hypocrisy about Mary at the Lehigh House, a Sister Wives viewer shared online. "I'm rewatching the scenes between Janelle and Mary in season 16, where Janelle brought up now Mary not wanting them to cross through her house to get to each other's house. Janelle and Cristin are such hypocrites. Cristin didn't want one big house because of privacy reasons. She didn't want anyone seeing go out with Cody." The OP went on to point out that Mary previously asked for privacy in the Lehigh House since Janelle and Cristin had the most children who were admittedly noisy. How is Mary's privacy less important than theirs? And Mary would have to constantly be aware of herself, knowing that at any time someone is going to walk through. Since when is Mary's house a public walkway? The OP concluded. Viewers agree that Cristin and Janelle were in the wrong. As much as Sister Wives viewers loved Janelle and Cristin, fans admitted they treated Mary unfairly, especially in the show's early days. Other Redditors wrote, "Because Mary's everything was less important. She was constantly being blamed for her own self by her own family. I don't know how she lasted as long as she did. It infuriates me that fans regurgitate all the toxic accusations that Cristin and Janelle made as the gospel truth. I never really liked Mary as much as Janelle, but I find myself appalled by the way the fandom and the family treated her." The world of Sister Wives has always been a swirling cauldron of emotions, relationships, and drama, But recent events have left fans buzzing with a new controversy: the alleged hypocrisy of Janelle and Cristin. Over the years, viewers have become deeply invested in the lives of Kody Brown and his now fragmented plural family. While many fans have championed Cristin and Janelle for their independence and strength in stepping away from Kody, others are now scrutinizing their actions, calling out what they see as a glaring double standard. At the heart of the controversy lies the juxtaposition between Cristin and Janelle's newfound empowerment and their past participation in the dynamics of the plural family. Fans have pointed out how both women, particularly Cristin, were once staunch advocates for plural marriage. Cristin, who often expressed pride in her role as Kody's third wife and the peacemaker of the family, has now become a vocal critic of the very system she once defended. To some, this shift is understandable. People grow and change. But for others, the change feels jarring and, dare they say, hypocritical. Take, for example, Cristin's early days in the family. She frequently spoke about the beauty of polygamy and how it fulfilled her spiritual and emotional needs. In one memorable moment, Cristin gushed about how being in a plural marriage made her feel like part of something bigger than herself. She cherished the sisterhood and the shared responsibilities, often taking on the role of mediator during tense family disputes. However, in recent seasons, Cristin's narrative has shifted dramatically. She's openly criticized Kody's favoritism towards Robin and his inability to maintain healthy relationships with his other wives. How can Cristin now denounce everything about plural marriage when she was once its biggest cheerleader? One fan wrote on social media, "It's great that she's found her voice and left Kody, but let's not forget how she treated other wives like Mary when the tables were turned." This sentiment echoes the frustration of viewers who recall Cristin's dismissive attitude toward Mary during the latter's struggles within the family. Some fans argue that Cristin's current criticism of Kody's behavior feels disingenuous given her past reluctance to support Mary in similar circumstances. Janelle's journey, too, has not escaped scrutiny. Known as the pragmatic and level-headed wife, Janelle often portrayed herself as the steady anchor in the family's chaotic storm. She worked hard to provide for her children and frequently served as a buffer between Kody and the other wives. However, her recent statements about Kody's neglect and poor leadership have raised eyebrows. Fans have pointed out that Janelle's earlier indifference towards Kody's behavior, particularly his treatment of Mary and Cristin, seems to contradict her current outrage. Janelle's acting all shocked about Kody's selfishness now, but where was this energy when Mary was crying her eyes out? Another fan questioned, "She only seems upset because it's finally affecting her directly." This critique speaks to a broader observation about human nature. It's often easier to ignore injustice until it lands on your own doorstep. One of the most heated discussions among fans revolves around Cristin and Janelle's evolving friendship. Once lukewarm at best, their relationship has blossomed since leaving Kody, with the two women frequently posting on social media about their adventures and new lives. Many viewers find their camaraderie inspiring, a testament to the strength of sisterhood beyond the confines of polygamy. However, others see their newfound alliance as a convenient rewriting of history. Cristin and Janelle barely tolerated each other for years, a fan pointed out. Now they're best friends. It feels like they're teaming up to rewrite the narrative and paint themselves as victims while ignoring their own roles in the family's dysfunction. This criticism extends to their public personas as well. Both women have embraced their new independence, with Cristin finding love again and Janelle focusing on her personal growth. They've garnered widespread support for breaking free from Kody's control and advocating for self-empowerment. Yet, some fans argue that their public narratives conveniently gloss over the pain and conflict they contributed to within the family. For instance, Cristin's jealousy of Robin was a recurring theme in earlier seasons, as was Janelle's occasional aloofness towards family matters. These moments, critics argue, don't align with the empowered, self-reflective personas they now project.